Number 8. Isis, goddess of magic, healing, and motherhood, the divine queen of ancient Egypt. What if the most powerful force in the ancient world wasn't strength, but magic, devotion, and unbreakable love? Welcome to number 8 in our countdown of the most powerful gods and goddesses in mythology. Today, we uncover the story of Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic, healing, motherhood, and divine protection. A goddess so powerful, even the gods themselves feared her knowledge and respected her will. Isis was not just worshipped, she was adored. She was seen as the ultimate protector, the healer of the sick, the guardian of children, and the embodiment of loyalty and resilience. Her influence stretched across kingdoms and generations. In ancient Egyptian mythology, Isis was the daughter of Geb, the god of the earth, and Nut, the goddess of the sky. She was the sister and wife of Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and the mother of Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship. Together, they formed one of the most important divine families in Egyptian belief. But Isis was far more than just a member of a lineage. Her story begins with tragedy. Osiris, her husband, was betrayed and murdered by his own brother Set, the god of chaos and destruction. Set dismembered Osiris and scattered his body across Egypt, believing this would end his reign forever, but he underestimated Isis. Driven by love and determination, Isis set out on a relentless journey across the land. She searched for every piece of Osiris's body. One by one, she recovered them, reassembled him, and performed powerful spells that would change the fate of the gods forever. Through her magic, Isis brought Osiris back to life, if only for a moment, long enough to conceive their son, Horus. This act alone made Isis one of the most powerful figures in mythology. She defied death itself. After Osiris became ruler of the underworld, Isis was left to raise Horus alone while being hunted by Set. Isis hid in the marshlands, protecting her son from danger, using her magic to heal him whenever he was harmed. She became the symbol of motherhood at its strongest, fierce, protective, and unbreakable. Her magic was unlike anything else. Isis was said to know the secret names of the gods' knowledge that gave her immense power. In one legendary tale, she even tricked Ra, the sun god, into revealing his hidden name, granting her authority that rivaled the greatest deities. This wasn't just magic, this was mastery. Because of her abilities, Isis became known as the Great Magician. People across Egypt prayed to her for guidance, protection, and miracles. And her influence didn't stay within Egypt. As time passed, the worship of Isis spread, reaching Greece and Rome, where she became a universal symbol of hope and compassion. Visually, Isis is often depicted as a beautiful woman wearing a throne-shaped crown on her head, symbolizing her role as the seat of power. In other images, she bears the horns of a cow with a solar disk between them, linking her to divine femininity. Her wings are sometimes shown outstretched, wrapping around the dead or the living, offering protection and comfort. What makes Isis truly remarkable is that her power wasn't rooted in domination, but in knowledge, love, and resilience. She didn't conquer through force, she overcame through wisdom. True power lies in persistence and never giving up. Isis teaches us that strength comes in many forms. It's in the mother who protects her child, the healer who restores hope. In modern interpretations, Isis is seen as a symbol of feminine power, spiritual wisdom, and transformation. Why does Isis rank as number 8? Because she didn't just possess power, she redefined it. She conquered death and outwitted gods. She is not just a goddess, she is a force of nature. And her story reminds us that the most powerful beings are those who love without limits. This is Isis, the goddess of magic, healing, and motherhood. And her power is eternal. Like and subscribe.